Shall we put... Apparently Roll20 just crashed.
Nice!
As soon as I clap my
This is going
hands,
well.
I look over, Roll20's crashed. Why is it crashed?
That's your That's your
Good.
GM's Thunder Wave or Thunderstruck or something. Bam, boom.
I'd appreciate it,
Pardon
Roll20,
me.
if you don't do that during the show. Thank you very much.
But Roll20 likes to troll people. It messes with people's
It
minds.
does. It messes with numbers and figures.
La 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 la.
I only found out that guy was dead today.
Really? That was such a long time ago.
Yeah, he died like 5 years ago, but I just found out today that he died 5 years ago. I was like, oh, okay, it's a meme internet thing, so he's gone up and then gone down again, and that was all people ever heard of him, but... No, he died a while ago.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty then, so where are you guys? You guys are on the entitled map. I'm going to bring you over to something cool.
Oh, God. I swear, if you do 3 out of the thousands of things that you could possibly do, I will not be pleased.
3 out of the... Why would I do 3 things out of the 1,000? I would only do 1. I can
It's
only
a very
multitask.
specific number of things to be annoyed about.
Right, I warn you, when the page loads, you may have to zoom the map right out. It's a bit big.
Oh, God.
So, welcome everyone to our wonderful game of D&D. Here on Tales of Gaming Addiction with Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. Hooray!
Hey.
Down a Tom, but we are now up an Ed.
My character sheet is completely broken.
Well, we got something to do in the break now. Fix your
Yay.
character sheet.
I have 6 proficiency, by the way.
It's those extra levels. It's completely mocked you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
guess what you're doing? In fact, I'm gonna have to do something really quick, aren't I? Character sheets. Add character. Guess what, folks? You get to watch the birth of Duracell 2.0.
Basically.
You get the on-over V2 character sheet as well.
Yay. Welcome to the V2 Club.
No, we're not editing everybody's. Can be edited by us
Pardon
two.
me.
Save changes. There you go.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to be doing that while we talk. So,
Yeah.
Carry on. Ed.
So, there you go. Enjoy the new map screen, by the way. It's
My
all
God.
of the maps on one page.
My God.
That's ridiculous.
Was this one of the
That's a
3
lot of
things you were
maps.
terrified about? Or?
No, that's not one of the 3 things I'm terrified about.
Oh, I just remembered one of the 3 things you might be terrified about.
Oh.
No.
It's wonderful. I've just realised what they might be. One is
I
Papa,
swear.
the other is Mama, and the third is Maori.
Okay.
Am I
will
wrong?
try so hard.
It's literally done the exact same thing again.
How have you added Tom?
No, I didn't do anything. I set my level to Monk 6, which is what it is, and then just added 12 blank levels.
I'm starting to think you are broken. You are completely broken, sir.
Thank you. I try.
You go away for 3 weeks. Was
And
it
you
3 or
come
2?
back.
I'm
2
not sure it's me.
I'm gonna say 3, just for the sake of just said 3. You go away for 3 weeks, and now look at you. You come back and you break everything.
Well, he missed 2 sessions.
Yeah, alright.
Oh,
Is that it?
it's not his fault. Roll20 breaks things.
How's that looking now? 0, 12, Monk 6.
Oh, and then the connection to the sub has been interrupted. Anything do you do right now? Well, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, will not be saved. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that during the break. We're gonna have to try and make do.
Okay.
It's gonna be wonderful.
I'll use my old character sheet then, I guess.
No, that's still just as broken as that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh well. Anyway, last time when we last met everybody,
Yes.
of course, just to fill in Ed really quick, you guys had dealt with Lord Cranbrook over in the Western Farmlands, who was then killed. You went back to the capital city, you spoke to his ghost, found out that there was a lot of things going on that were shady and otherwise deadly. Got to Lord Gerudo, convinced him in a very violent manner to come peacefully. They must learn of your peaceful ways by force.
But to be fair, he tried to use force back, so...
Yes, he used force to escape, and then you guys basically broke him.
Well, I did try to get him to come peacefully.
You tried.
It was the others that Bob and Jin mainly.
It was the stabby ones that ruined everything. Oh, snap! Something went wrong with the webpage.
No!
Roll20 crashed again. This is going to be a fun night, isn't it? It's going to be constant Roll20
What's
crashes.
happening? It crashed for me too. How about everyone except Rouge? I don't know.
Well, mine's working okay now, but...
I'm back in. For how long? I don't know. It's going to be a fun night. We'll have to wait and see.
Damn it, Roll20.
Hey, it could be just one of those days where Roll20 just doesn't want to play. But anyway, that aside, you guys dealt with Lord Gerudo. He was pulled before the Senate. You guys all attended. He is going to be executed. No, he wasn't going to be executed.
He was just put in jail.
Yes, he's going to be put in a black cell, essentially, for a very, very long time. And then you guys began marching north after finding out that basically that's where the necromancer's hanging out. He's hanging out back in Venovia.
Damn it, necromancer!
Back where this whole quest chain started. And on the road you guys were ambushed. And we're going to pick up the action precisely where we left. So you guys have had your combat, it is over. You guys push on to Venovia the next day. The sun just peeking over the horizon as you get to the city gates, and the guards recognise you and let you in. Where do you guys want to head first?
Just a quick question. Did Shinju tell us everything that the Buttercup...
No, I haven't explained yet about the rest of the Buttercup. I would suggest that I would be explaining that to you as we walk along.
Can do.
That was a close one, guys. There was more that the Buttercup that I didn't get around to telling you said. They said something about the eclipse, which is happening in one night's time. So we've got tonight, and then tomorrow night is happening. It seemed to think that those baddies that ambushed us wanted to do something with the eclipse in Venovia.
Man, maybe they were trying to stall us, like until the eclipse came.
Well, obviously they were, but what's more pressing is what do they actually want with the eclipse? What significance does it have?
Significant.
Well, Io is goddess of light and sunlight, right?
Well, god of creation, to be precise.
True, but she's also like, look at me, dragon of light, etc. and so forth. All sparkly. And presumably, with the eclipse, her magic would be diminished. That would allow probably for some sort of barrier that's keeping the shadow dragon back to be more easily destroyed, to allow him to slip through into our world. I mean, that's just my two.
So we can't stop the eclipse, but we can try to stop whatever ritual has been happening. Can we think of any sort of thing that sort of correlates with the other rituals that have been happening?
Don't mind me.
I'm just trying to think about that giant circle. It stretched out towards the western farmland that we killed Cranbrook at, all the way to that city. I can't remember the name of.
Yeah, it's on
back
there.
to-
It's in the Condé province.
Well, we know that Venovia's the centre, don't we? So it's
Yeah, we need to get there quickly now.
Yeah.
We need to get there
Sadly,
fast.
yeah.
well,
have much
we've
of a
arrived
way.
there, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we have arrived
Yeah,
there. Oh,
there's that conversation's on the way up.
On the way up.
Okay.
So I take it the first thing you want to do is go and check on your parents and your family. True.
Yeah, and I need to make sure that they're okay. Make sure nothing's happened to them and anyone else while we're at it. Okay, so I suppose we better ask around and ask where they are.
Yeah, you ask the guards and they say, "Oh, your family's fine, Lady Trim. They're up in the mayor's building, still moving some stuff in, but they seem all right and settled."
Thank you. It's much appreciated. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go
Yeah.
to the mayor's place.
Are you okay, Dorothea?
No.
No.
I have too much proficiency.
I've become godlike overnight. I dislike this intently.
I like being bumbling. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, why are we going to the mayor's place again? I've been.
We
Sort
need.
of in my
We need
thought.
to.
Well,
We
the
need to-
mayor's now Trim's dad. And she wants to go
Oh
and check on him.
yeah, I
And we
forgot
need
about
to
that.
warn them
Technically,
about
Trim's
the-
now like really important, more
Well,
so
we
than
need-
usual.
Yeah, we need to warn him about everything that's been going on, like with the shadow dragon and stuff like that.
I mean, if he'll believe it, we shall find out.
Unlike my dad, who decided not to believe it.
Well, after everything that's been going on, I highly doubt that he'd not believe us.
I mean, it's rather difficult for you to just go in and yell, "Hey, there's going to be a gigantic black dragon popping out of nowhere. Hope you don't mind."
Well, we'll just like lay it down gently and see if there's anything we can do about it.
Well, that's the thing. They're not going to believe us, are they? What
Well, how do you
reasons
know?
do they have to believe us?
Well,
Because
surely
it's
your
pretty
dad.
fantastical, isn't it?
Well, surely Trim's dad is a believer of Io at the very least.
That's true.
So anything that's going to disrupt Io, he's going to believe.
We'll see. I
Alright then.
will remain skeptical until I see what happens.
All right then, we shall go and see my pappy.
Okay, then you guys make it to the mayor's office, which is, if I recall, this building, which you half burned down.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You terrible lot. But
Oh, that
inside,
one. Oops.
yeah, the one at the top floor's half missing. It's being rebuilt. The entire city's being rebuilt after what happened with Cranbrook, and so on and so forth. But anyway, that aside, you do find your dad in there. He is sat at a table with your mother, your sister, and Commander Stormclaw, and a couple of his scouts. They're busy discussing various things like, no, that gate needs to go there, it's much more defensible, we can't have it there, I don't care what you say about the feng shui of the city, gates go there.
Are we interrupting something important?
Always.
I say. Trim says, standing awkwardly at the door.
I can't even remember the voice I used for your dad now, I think I just spoke normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably did.
Hey, kids.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, I'll just roll with it. Oh, Trim, it's... sorry, no, you're not interrupting anything at all. We were just discussing, like, the new city plan and everything, and I want it all to be nice and free-flowing and try and make people feel better, but Stormclaw's very insistent that gates have places and positions. Apparently you can't have a gate somewhere.
Well, we have some news that I think would be of great interest and importance. That may require a lot of attention.
Upon hearing the Stormclaw, turns around and goes, I think I'm going to need a beer for this one. And he goes and pours himself a beer. Anybody else want something whilst I'm over here?
Yeah, new character sheet.
Haha!
Stop being salty, Dorothy.
I'm always salty.
He's salty. I'm really salty now.
We
I'm
want some
fucking-
It
tequila
was
to go with
fine,
the salt.
and then you touched it, and everything broke.
Dude, all I did was like at a monk level and everything blew up.
It's exploded in my face.
Ugh.
Yes, we'll have some tequila to go with Dorothy's salt.
Keep on crashing.
Huge amount of tequila.
All right then. I
Alright.
suppose we explain everything about what happened thus far and about the whole business with the magic circle and shadow dragon stuff.
It turns out you had quite the scrap.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Yeah, quite a lot happened since we left here. I didn't know whether we
Biggest-
already explained it or
Yeah.
whether.
I mean, biggest thing that has happened, which I don't know if it's travelled this far, is Cranbrook's now dead. We have spoken to him. We resurrected him a couple of nights ago.
You really want to tell them that?
Well,
Well, why
I'm glad that
not?
Cranbrook's dead. I'm displeased to use of necromancy, but hey, did need to ask a dead man something? I suppose the necromancy thing is a way to go. So, Cranbrook's dead.
Yes.
Who else should I note is on this dead list that you guys are building up?
No one else. I mean, there was my husband-to-be, but he's been locked up for necromancy.
And we've been informed that the necromancer is possibly hiding somewhere in Vinovia right now. And it could be performing a dangerous ritual, which involves a giant circle, giant magic circle.
And the eclipse tomorrow night.
We may believe that it could have something to do with summoning a shadow dragon.
A shadow dragon and a giant friggin' circle. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, we saw the map, and Lord Gerudo former Lord Gerudo pretty much pointed out where this circle is, and Vinovia seems to be the centre of it.
Well,
We
that
don't-
might explain something I've had recently. I've had a fair few ne'er-do-wells, let's say, over the
What
past
do you-
few days.
What do you mean?
Crazy lawbreaker types. I suppose you could call them cultists. To say it politely. Go around attacking people. Originally I thought it was just, the usual thing. Bar fights or missed payments not gone right. And, well, now I know why they're here.
I'm just wondering, would they have come back to the church to do something there? I mean, that's where the necromancer was the last time. Or maybe they're in a completely different place.
Well, we have been going through Cranbrook's affairs, and we've rescinded the rights to your old farmland and such. But he wasn't building a villa there, he was pretty much digging for something. What? We don't know.
I thought so.
I think that sounds like a pretty likely spot to start off with.
I'd agree with the elf. Says the elf.
Suppose that's a good start. Also, there was a few artifacts. I was wondering whether you've seen or come across the Tome of Umbreon, a locket of some sort, and a dagger. Like, have you come across any of these items at all?
We did find them in Cranbrook's possession. Why? Were they stolen?
I'm not sure.
Well, yes, we think they are. We think that there's something to do with our sword that we got.
Possibly. I was wondering if we could either borrow them or at least take a look.
Yeah, can't see why you can't have a look. And he gestures for you to come with him, and he leads you into the next room. And on the desk he has the dagger, he has a necklace, and he has also got the whopping huge tome of Umbreon. Well, have fun. I really don't care for much of this.
Oh, I do love literature.
Thank you. We'll be sure to call you if we need anything else. Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You're flustered.
Okay.
Right. I suppose we better get to my old place if everyone's okay.
I thought that's where we were.
Yeah.
You're in Venovia, Trim's old village. Going to the Venovia Profits map.
To the old house building.
Well, we're going to have a look
spot
at.
up there.
Are we going to have a look at these objects?
Yeah, I was going to say, well, now we've been given permission to objects, let's just completely ignore them and go somewhere else.
Well, I mean, we can have a look at them while we're going there. I don't know.
We can't take them with us. He said we're going to have a look.
Oh, all right then. Well, maybe we'll take a look and then go there. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's generally how progression and linearity works. Let's.
All right. Okay.
I love you guys when you get like this. It's fantastic.
Okay, right. Okay, so we just look at the objects first, and then we go to my old place. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's. I want to check out the dagger and see whether it is part of the sword.
The dagger is not part of the sword.
What kind of dagger is it then?
It is a +1 dagger of returning.
Jin would like that.
Jin would like that, but he's not here.
Bob would like it. Bob would very much like it.
Oh, that's true. Okay, Bob. Have your...
Okay, Bob. Be very careful with this. Okay, and
Can I expect the necklace at all? Because I'm guessing I would probably know a little bit more.
The necklace itself is just, to the outside view, it looks like a plain sapphire gem set in a gold necklace. Very fancy looking. It does have a magical property, but what yet you do not know. You need to spend some time attuning to it.
Let's spend some time attuning to it.
Yes.
Okay then. Did you guys want to go through the book as well?
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is it in common or?
What languages do you understand, Durathil? Common, Elven, and Draconic.
And Sylvan,
Yes.
if I remember rightly.
And Sylvan. Common, Elvish, Draconic, Sylvan.
Strangely, as you're reading through the book, some words are in common. As you flick through a couple more pages really quick, they change to Draconic, Elven, Sylvan. It seems to adapt to whatever the reader's quite happy reading.
Well, that's convenient.
It is convenient because it's a history of Umbreon in this age of sorcery, if you will.
Sorcery.
Yes. So all the different persons he's had over the years.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. Well then. What does it actually say? Is it just a history of Umbreon?
Yeah,
That
if you want something specific, I can tell you, but if it's in there.
Is he single?
He is single, yes. He is a single Pringle, but not looking to mingle.
Ah, shit. Does he like long walks on the beach, or?
No, he likes
Pina
blacksmithing.
coladas and
A lot
dancing
of-
in the rain.
No, he likes doing a lot of blacksmithing.
And candlelit
Well.
dinners.
Hoping
Well, that's not
things
romantic.
like that.
Oh.
But yeah,
Alright.
the general gist is it's like all the different sorcerer types he's put up with over the years.
Does it seem to be a trend with the sorcerers who have had to put up with him?
He also
Like-
speaks of other sorcerers as well.
But I mean, like, the sorcerers who he inhabits are they all dragonborn? Are they all?
Yep.
You know,
They are all Dragonborn. They're all from the same family.
all right. Oh, the
Okay.
same family. I see.
Yeah, because it's a bloodline tie. It's not an inherited thing.
Okay.
Good. All
But yeah,
right.
you do find other sorcerers' names in there, but they're named by dragon, not by a race or by their actual name.
Ah, I see.
So, for example, if you were inhabited by Lilith, he would just call you Lilith. He wouldn't call you Durathil.
Fair enough.
It's really weird. It's like reading a story where the characters change all the time.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Anyways, with that time reading, Shinju, you have attuned to the necklace.
Uh-huh.
It is a necklace of scrying.
Oh.
What is scrying? Where am I
Scrying
based?
allows you
Really?
to see a location or a person.
It's magical spying on people.
Yep.
I see.
I have like
Literally.
scrying. I have a scrying spell already, like so you can have the necklace.
So,
Yeah, I was
mean,
going to say, can I pocket it? Because I don't think
Yeah.
we're actually meant to remove the items.
that's
um,
true.
They just said that we could
Yes.
look.
Yeah, if you want to pocket it, you may pocket it.
Oh, thank you. The disembodied
It-
voice of
It may or
Stormclaw.
may not have repercussions.
Oh.
Shall I or shan't I? This is when we
Now
need
on to you.
I mean,
gin.
we don't-
Gin, do you want to?
yeah, I don't mind.
I would
Oh,
rather
God,
leave
really?
it. I know it's so useful, but
No, let's leave it. It is property of the sort of state now that Cranbrook's
Is it?
died, isn't it? Well, yeah, I suppose.
I pop my head out. Stormclaw,
What?
can we take these?
Make a persuasion check.
Can I do my charm? Would that be
Hang on.
suggestion?
It is at disadvantage and it's -3, so it would be 16.
No! Of course you can't bloody have them.
Screw you too! Right.
I was gonna say, can't I do suggestion?
I think that ship has sailed.
Not even one of them.
Oh,
I
suggestion.
sort of pop my head out. Not even just one of them.
I mean, does the target know it's been suggested to?
Yes. When the spell ends, I think. Normally with like mind control spells, people are aware that something was wrong.
Conditions that triggers. Oof.
He
Shinji.
shakes his head as if, something's in his ear or he smelled something funny. Of course he bloody can't take one of them. Leave them in that room.
I can do that.
I gotta
can't
figure out
do
what
that.
to do with them later.
sorry, Bob.
Try, guys.
Sorry, Bob. Looks like the dagger has to come back.
Oh. That's like a...
I know, but
We'll buy you a nice shiny one
Yeah.
yeah,
from the
I mean,
shops. When we're all
with-
done, we
with
can
all
go
this
and do a bit
money
of
that we-
shopping.
yeah. With all this money that we have, after all.
Money, money, money.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
suppose.
Bob sulks and he doesn't so much put the dagger down, he like full on slams it into the table. So it's buried like a good half an inch into the hardwood.
I just take the dagger out and just lay it like properly. Like, okay, guys.
Yeah.
I suppose we better get going.
Stormclaw just looks at it and goes, "Don't do that. That blunts the tip." Oh.
All right, I suppose we better get going.
Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you guys
let's go.
venture
To adventure!
towards the
to
old
adventure.
village. Well, not long abandoned, but certainly long demolished.
Oh boy.
Okay, I didn't have time to do a full map, so we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned way of bits at a time.
Yay.
But Trim, this is your home, so I'll let you decide how you want to go about this. I'll describe the area
Which
to you
never
first.
actually had a name. So,
The
No,
village.
never actually given it a name.
a lot of
It's hilarious.
villages don't have names. A lot of villages just tend to name themselves afterwards.
Fair enough.
Anyways, as you guys arrive at the village, Trim, for you this is a horrific sight. What would have been wonderful fields of farmland and bits of wood carving and whatnot, and farmhouses and such, is now all completely flat and replaced with full-on strip mining. God damn it! Ed, I see what you're doing.
What?
You were that cool ass.
Bear with me, I just to shut the window.
I'm describing it, I'm looking at the other screen, and I can just see cool ass moving about. Oh,
I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, I'm back.
so yeah.
So where's the
Wonderful
village?
farmland has now been completely leveled and flattened. There are no crops, it doesn't feel happy or lively anymore, and it's just been replaced with constant strip mining, and all that would have been here is now gone. No signs of any houses, people, parks. All those childhood memories trod in the dirt.
I would like to make a perception check to see, like, if there's anything unusual to sort of investigate and
Yeah, go for it.
go about. 21.
Okay, site-wise, there is not a huge amount. Like I said, the entire thing's been flattened, and they're strip mining all the way down to something.
Okay.
But you can hear very faint chants from deep in the mines.
Dear.
Looks like we're going mining.
It sounds deep, resonant, and draconic, carrying a sort of like a ill magic. If I go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, God. I'm going to fail this so bad. 3.
Nice.
You know it's magical. That's about as far as it
Nice.
goes.
Go on, Shinju, save us all.
Come on, Shinju.
Yeah, with I was just doing up my bodysuit, it decided to come on popped.
Your morph suit.
Kinky.
Yes. Arcana.
Arcana.
None
Hey.
of you can make out what the spell is. You all know the magic words, but it's certainly not abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus, or any variation and mix up therein.
Well, let us descend
Yep.
to
Let us
our
descend.
inevitable demise.
Don't say that.
Let
You'll
us
be
descend to cake
fine.
and parties.
Alrighty then. What's the marching order as you guys head on in?
Yeah.
Then Shinju. No, wait. Then Trim.
Right, just hang on a second because I'm moving you guys across. I've got a lot of maps. Got
Oh,
a
boy.
ton of maps.
Oh, jeez.
You may need to reload the page.
Yep, this is a blank.
Yeah, it should just be a blank square grid. Nothing fancy.
It's a blank canvas.
Ooh, a blank square grid.
Okay then,
Right.
if you guys be so kind as to put yourselves at the top of the page.
So how do we do that?
You drag your character sheet, like,
Oh.
from
There?
the journal.
Oh,
to-
that would make sense. Do.
Who do we need to choose?
Trying to make myself.
Why is it not bringing Shinju's? I did set up everyone's tokens so that way all this could be done. Why
Oh,
no
my
working?
page is currently loading still.
There we go.
A minute.
No, you're in there.
Bob is
And we cannot control Bob.
I can.
Yay. Oh, you can.
Yeah, control was given to Ed and Tom because they said they wouldn't mind it.
Okay.
What about
I control Bob
Tom?
now.
Yeah, well,
Tom
that's
is
it.
I
here
have an
right now,
easy
he's
out
doing
for
a hand
Tom.
delivery.
It is the easiest out in history. As you guys say you're going to go to Crimson Village, Tom turns around and goes, I'd love to come with, but I do have a hat delivery to make. Don't know how long I'll be, but it's in town and I'll try and catch up with you as soon as I've finished my errands.
Well, have fun.
If I find anything cool, I'll be sure to share it with you.
Well,
Ooh.
see you soon. And if you,
If you haven't
find
seen Dagger of
anything
Returning,
useful-
I'm sure Bob would like it.
I'll
If you
try
find
and
any,
find something like that.
yeah. And if you find any useful information and stuff, that'll be great too.
Uh-huh.
Toodaloo, sweetie?
Bye-bye.
At which point he disappears off and starts Assassin's Creeding about the city.
I just shake my head. Youths these days. I think they're so cool. I
Alright
have
then.
some berry shortbread.
Alright,
Okay,
so
map and objects.
just the four of us then.
Alright.
Shortbread is very
Okay,
nice.
so you guys are at the bottom of the strip mine.
Yes.
Will I have healed by now?
Yes, you have had plenty of time to heal back up to full.
Way.
That will be helpful.
But obviously my spell slots still haven't come around because we haven't had a long rest. Oh yeah, actually, we have had a long
You would
rest.
have had a
Went to your long
long
rest.
rest.
Oh, then I have all my spell slots back.
Mm-hmm. You have all your spell
Huzzah.
slots. You can select some fresh new ones. Don't forget, because you are
Fresh.
wielding the sword, you also have access to a paladin spell list
She
This
doesn't
is
know
very
what those
true.
are.
with your level equivalent of a paladin,
You can use smites.
I can.
which is
I can
insane.
use-
A cleric
Oh.
with smite.
Imagine me with smites.
Indeed.
I was discussing this with someone the other day. Imagine a monk barbarian
Mm-hmm.
That
with the
would-
right stats, untouchable, completely and utterly untouchable. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, go on.
we can talk about that during the break. So you guys, before you sit in an open cave, you can still hear the sounds of that demonic sounding chant resonating deep from within. And the cold air, much colder than you expect, FYI, seems to build up as the skies also begin to darken. I'm going to need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Liz, no, why you do this?
Constitution saving throws. Oh no, this is bad.
That is bad. That's
So I
actually
roll for
quite
Bob
horrific.
too. Hang on, con saving throw isn't going to go well. 11.
I have
What is-
0 constitution,
roll?
so mine is
I
terrible.
rolled a 3.
Bob rolled an 18.
So Bob's on 18, Edwin, you're on 11,
Mhm.
and then the girls on 5. Ladies, I'm sorry, but the cold does bite at you. You suffer.
Yes.
4 points of cold damage just from like the general chill in the air. As you
Well, I'm
start
not
to
surprised with
breathe it in.
injuries.
Yeah, especially with how you dress.
The worst part is the DC was a 10.
Oh,
Oh god.
It's like the easiest DC, and you two are the only two that failed it. Even the test passes sent through passed without even really trying.
the test party.
Yes, I made a test party for this bit. It's
Oh,
wonderful.
blimey. Well, let's.
The map in front of me in paper, I just didn't transfer it to Roll20. So-
Okay.
How do you guys want to go about doing this? Who
Slowly.
is leading the way?
I will lead the way.
Yep. Are we
That's all
checking
I
for
get.
traps before we step in?
Yes.
Certainly
Let's check for traps.
Which is investigation or insight or what?
It's perception to find, and then investigation to figure out how to disarm.
Perception to find. Go,
Well-
go, perception rangers.
Well,
23, actually.
I really need to fix your character sheet. But anyway, between Trim and Durethil, you do find a couple of traps. You'll
Ooh.
find... Well, they're not really traps as such, more like hazards. Because this has been roughly carved out, it hasn't even got the supports in. When it gets to those red squares, it looks like the ceiling might collapse in on you.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, fantastic.
So doable if you guys are quick and don't dilly-dally.
I suggest we don't dilly-dally.
Yes, I concur with this.
Let us proceed,
Okay, so-
friendos.
I'll go at the back this time as I'm wary from last time.
Okay, give me a moment. I still need to draw on my map.
That's fine, take your time.
I will take my time. FYI, even if I back on myself, bear in mind you guys are going down all the way.
Yeah.
You're going deeper underground. There's too much panic in this town.
Down, 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 and out.
Okay.
Down, down, down.
So you guys carry on sneaking through corridors. You then begin to hear, as you get further and further in, familiar sounds of raspy, lizardy voices. Sounds like Bob when he's sleeping.
Aw, we talked in his sleep.
Well, you've heard him talking in his sleep. I mean, you guys have set up camp several times together. But you
Oh,
suspect there may be some kobolds ahead.
Oh, dear me.
no.
Maybe, do we send Bob as bait?
I mean, he
not
does
bait.
have pack tactics. Is he gonna suddenly go crazy?
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah.
Bob was secretly working against you the whole time.
Oh man, if you do that, I will not be pleased.
He's not going to do that.
That's the
Neither
fourth thing
fans of the
on my
show, they
list
love
of...
Bob for whatever reason.
Huh?
A couple of
Sorry?
people that watch the show, they're obsessed with Bob. In fact, the last time I nearly killed him, they threatened to unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
Bob's
true.
the mascot, apparently. Here I thought it was me all along, but no, it was
No,
Bob.
that's how you've been booted off your pedestal by a kobold.
Well, let's get a move on before I lose any more popularity. I feel like we should actually genuinely get Bob to creep forward and be like, "Yo, friendos,
Yeah, I think that's
Bob,
the
can you
most-
have a conversation with your brethren and tell them we mean no harm and to let us pass?
Can try.
We believe in you, Bob. Trim more than anyone.
Yes, I believe in you, Bob. Could I give him... I was going to say, could I give him some guidance? Could I cast guidance on him in
You may
case
cast guidance on him, yes.
Then I shall cast guidance on Bob. There you go. You are now guided by the holy power of Io.
Sure, he feels it.
Feel the power of Io.
The power
yellow
of Io
sticker.
compels.
The power of Io compels you. Okay then, Durethil, I give you control over Bob for this. So you're sending Bob forward.
Greetings from...
Hello.
Romans.
I am Bob Littleclaw. Did I not tell you I was coming?
No. And where other clans were involved.
Yes, we served the necromancer back in the Temple of Io. We have come to aid you.
Huh.
Yay!
Make a persuasion check, Bob.
Okay. He's got wow, his charisma's so low. I didn't even clock.
Yeah, Bob has no charisma. To be fair, he is a kobold, which is like a giant walking lizard. It's not the prettiest thing to look
I
at.
was gonna say.
I
He
want,
licks his own eyeball.
I want to get him a natural 20 for one reason only.
No, he's not going to though. For
Oh.
No, that's perception. I said persuasion.
Oh, you
Oh.
did? Oh, that is perception. What am I doing?
There's persuasion.
Oh yeah, persuasion is even lower. Oh wait, he doesn't.
Come on, Bob.
He doesn't
Come on,
have.
Bob.
He doesn't have persuasion as an option, so I'll just use intimidation because it's going to be the same
Yeah,
modifier.
it's charisma.
He has
5.
no...
Great. One more.
I don't-
with that clan.
I don't think that
Oh.
I just...
They were wiped out by pure adventurers.
You know, I really wish I knew what you were saying right now.
I'm guessing I came out all roboty.
No?
No, it was just the kobold accent was so thick. It was like, on the beach.
They say, like, are you sure you're from that clan? That the entire clan was wiped out by puny adventurers.
Yes, this is very true, but the necromancer kept me close as one of his most loyal servants. I've brought a couple of humans and other strange, long, fleshy creatures who wish to pass deeper into the mine to aid in the incantations.
Make another persuasion check.
Oh, shit! Intimidation again, because he doesn't have persuasion as part of his skill.
You should do.
6. Hold on. Let me just
He
roll.
should-
No,
But you should be on, like, the same character sheet as everyone else.
he doesn't have persuasion. Let me just add it.
That is really weird.
Nothing's going well today.
I'm just imagining
Why
Bob
is nothing
trying
working
to do
today?
the whole Puss in Boots eyes, but
It's not me! It's not me!
You know, like flipping
not
his
me.
sword and trying to lean up against the wall and missing the wall.
It's leading. I just careful there, boy. Careful. They do not believe you. They draw blades
Oh, shit!
and
Hunger!
leap in for the charge. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative,
Okay.
oh no!
and I'm going to need to pop this out and plop it to the side.
Oh, God
Ruh-roh.
damn it!
The character was found for selected. Okay. Oh, I know why.
You didn't click on Bob, did you?
No, I did
Just
click on Bob, but the token doesn't apparently represent Bob. I did
Just-
click on Bob. What's this?
Interesting. That is Bob's token.
Initiative. Syntax error. No character was found for selected. If I just roll it normally, what happens? Nothing.
If you need to do it the old-fashioned way, do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, hold on. What
Well,
is it?
I'll see if I can't roll it.
D20 plus 4. 9.
This is where it works for me, but then somehow doesn't for you.
This is Durathil's initiative. Doesn't
Yeah,
work for me
syntax
either.
error. Oh man, I've got so many things to fix during the break.
No, I know that the I was looking through the forums while I was busy.
I
Yeah,
saw
Bob
the links that were
9.
popping up.
But, yeah, apparently the bug with the levels he fixed, but Roll20 won't actually put out the new page until tomorrow, unless the person with the game is a pro owner.
Interesting.
Hang on, let me just do D20 plus 5 for Jurathil's initiative, because fuck me, apparently. Alright, 25.
Jesus. So
Nice.
Bob's going on 9, you're going on a whopping 25. We need a custom level for kobolds. And they are going on. This could be hilariously good or hilariously bad.
Just as a heads
Also
up,
online.
guys, try to like non-lethally
Oh,
Knock
kill
them
them all!
out.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
Why?
Kill them all!
Why non-lethally?
no.
Because Gerudo said last week that killing is great, but only speeds up the process. So we're assuming that it's
Oh.
process for the other night.
Oh,
But for
touche,
tomorrow.
yeah. All right, no, I get you now.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
time
then.
for Durithil to spring into action.
Indeed, Durithil, you get first charge.
Let us go, friendos. All right, nyong. 35 feet. Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Slightly dissolved dragon pole. Go. 18 to hit. Oh no, it would be 14. 15 to hit. 15 to hit.
I was going to say, just take off 3. That is a hit.
12 damage.
That is an insta-kill.
Oh, can I non-lethally insta-kill him?
You can non-lethally insta-knock him out.
Huzzah.
Same effect, really. I'm gonna. If you guys are all saying your damage is non-lethal for this combat, I will treat it as non-lethal.
Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I assume that does not one-shot him, though.
So that's 23 to hit,
Yeah.
and that 2 knocks him out. They're only kobolds, man.
Huh. Well, still be 5 damage. I don't think they...
Yes, they don't have a lot of hit points.
Oh, boy.
They have the worst hit points imaginable.
So, 25, 10, 35. Let's move forward. With my new magical blue glowing fists, unarmed strike, pow, 20 to hit.
And that's a hit, and like his comrades, you knock him out as well.
Alright, lovely. That's my turn.
So 2 hits at your pole, 1 punch, 3 kobolds like unconscious on the ground, slightly drawing out the mouth, massive bumps, cartoonishly pumping out their forehead. Shinju,
Wow.
it is now your go.
Well, I was just going to put them to sleep, but there doesn't seem much point now.
Yeah, just knock them out, man. Save your spell slots.
How far can I go? 20. I can only get to there anyway. I can't do any. I can't actually do anything much.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I can't do anything because I can't get any closer.
That's alright.
Could you? I was just thinking, could you try persuading them to surrender and maybe use them to maybe
No,
stealth?
there's no point. I might as well save my spells.
Oh no, like not like sort of
You can do a
cast
persuasion
magic
Yeah,
on
check.
just
them
like
or
persuade
Yeah.
us normally.
persuade them.
Yeah.
Go for it. You do have advantage because he's outnumbered horrifically. This is what to do with Phil. Take out 3 of his clanmates all at once. At that point, he instantly throws down his pickaxe and is like, surrender. Surrender. I give up. I give up.
Easy peasy.
So
I like
does that
Combat
end
is over.
combat?
That ends
Yay.
combat.
Okay, so
What are you going to do to me now? Kill them all?
no,
Take us to the chanting.
yeah, yeah, and you're going to treat us as if we're your allies and convince everyone else that we come across that we are working for your master, boss, or whatever you call the guy.
And if you don't, we'll cave your skull in.
As soon as you say that, like, his eyes go wide with panic. Okay. Follow me.
Okay, I
And-
follow him really closely.
And yeah, as we follow him, I'd like to make an insight check to make sure that they don't do anything funny or whatever.
Okay, then go for the inside check.
Well,
My god. How many natural 20s are you going to get on your wisdom today?
well, I do have +3 wisdom, so
Oh dear me, let us be on.
yes.
Okay then, I'm just going to clear the map. Again, he leads you like in like a spiral pattern all the way down. As far as you guys can tell, you don't know how far down you've gone by this point. It feels like you've gone for maybe a mile and a half straight down.
I would also like to cast light as well, but I totally forgot about that because I can't see anything.
That's fine. I'm just going to take you all to this corner. Bunch you all together. But after this mile or so, he leads you into this large cavernous space that you really weren't expecting to find all the way down here.
Oh.
Considering how the rest of the place was, if you follow me, so up top, the roof is threatening to come in, and you get all the way down to here, and then they've carved out something like that. At the back of the room, you do see a lone figure stood by himself. Do I have his monster sheet? No, I don't. No, I don't have his token. Why is the token not here?
Master.
That's not good. It's meant to be something very specific. Anyway, in which case, then, I shall describe the room to you first. As you guys enter this cavernous space, before you see a eye socket.
Oh no.
You guess?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm going to try and freehand it, so don't go too mad.
We're going to go mad either way.
Are you freehanding the creature?
I am freehanding the eye socket. There you go. That rough circle is about the eye socket. I'm just going to draw in some shadow lines. It looks horrific, I know. But yeah, that eye socket looks like a skeletal eye socket kind of thing, so it's got like the cartilage rim around the edge. And the chanting sounds very echoey, very loud. I'm going to need you all again to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Yay! Can't wait to fail
12.
this one. 14. Not bad, actually. Bobberoony. Let's see what you get. 12. There you go, Bobberoony. Ooh.
Okay. As this chanting's been going on, as you guys have been coming down, and when you get to this point, again you feel the cold air enter your lungs. Luckily, you all survive without any problems.
Thank goodness.
You all passed the check.
Yay.
But you do see moving around in there various figures, undead, and very unfriendly, in the form of a few ghouls. Let's go with that one.
Roro.
Roro, indeed.
No.
They don't seem to take any notice of you since you're being led by another kobold. But I'll let you guys decide what it is you want to do. You are all here.
Yeah, is the necromancer there at all?
No, he's not.
I could try sleeping like I was going to do with the others.
Yeah, but they'd have to be low health for that.
Yeah.
I do have channel divinity that I can destroy undead.
Suggestion: we just let the kobold lead and try and act like, this is all natural. If they attack, then we retaliate, but otherwise we try and do nothing.
Yeah. Trim asks the kobold, so what is this ritual for, if you don't mind me asking? Like, we haven't been informed of any of this business going on.
Ritual is to resurrect ancient dragon. Or give us power. Give us land. Give us respect. Kobolds get no respect.
So, is this all just to do with
how much are you getting paid?
you?
Get paid?
Are you getting paid hourly or weekly or what?
What are the rules? That's really terrible.
Have you considered workers' compensation? Is there like a union you can join?
Well, we're trying a union, but it just got overrun with zombies.
That's always an issue with unions. Unions and zombies. What can you do? They go hand in hand these days.
That's terrible.
Like, how did these zombies come about? Like, surely they couldn't have come from just nowhere, right?
Oh,
The zombies, Trim. Zombies come from other zombies.
they yeah. Well, a mummy and a daddy zombie love each other very much. They go and bite a human.
Of course, skeletons reproduce by boning.
Really?
Sorry. So.
I wish one of your dogs or fosterings there. I just want to telepathically tell it just to nip you. For that one. No, looking. In fact, make a perception check for these. For the ghoulies.
Oh, jeez, alright.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
A 10.
Morty.
Can I use my passive perception? No?
No, you need to actively look at them.
Okay.
Oh, you've seen Undead and Ghast before.
Sure.
Durathil, you notice that although these are ghouls for the purposes of what's going on, they seem to be like stitched together kobolds.
Ooh.
Like half their face is bronze and metallic in colour. There are patches of blue and various different draconic colours.
Oh, this is so messed up.
They cover Bob's eyes.
Bob's seen. Bob's not happy. Bob's horrified.
Are you okay with this? I asked the kobold.
Not really, but they all died in mine. Necromancer revive.
Wait, necromancer revive? What do you mean by that?
Well, presumably he brings them back.
Mm.
Oh, well, he just gestures to what lays before you. Revive. Friends are back.
You do realise he likes people dying because it only fuels his purpose. He won't bring you back this time. Anyway, lead the way. Will these ghouls attack us if we get close?
You don't know, but they seem to be like scraping around the edge of the eye just to try and define it a bit more, as if they were doing an archaeological dig.
Is the chanting coming from like within the eye?
Yeah, it's coming from within. It's like echoey, so it sounds like he's in a big echo chamber.
They're inside the skull. It's very defenders. Let's adjourn, my friends.
Alright. I mean, we're going to go to the thing?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Just fucking go.
Yeah, we're going. I just don't know what. So, what are we meant? Is there anything you want us to do here? Like,
I mean, I'm sure he wants us to go away. They're chanting inside the eye trim. We should probably stop the chanting before bad things happen.
I do have Dispel Magic today.
Well, as long as we can get rid of a shadow dragon.
Might be a bit beyond. So that would be a cool way of ending a massive boss fight. I just cast Dispel Magic. It's like playing Hearthstone. Someone plays Jiraxis, you just play Sacrificial Pact.
Yeah, man, that was always fun.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Well, shall we try to dispatch these ones that are working on it, get inside, and then use Dispel Magic on whoever's the ringleader? Right.
I feel like these guys aren't going to bother us if we just don't engage.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I mean. If we get to the chanting and then
I would like to move closer and peep my head over.
Okay, so move closer and peep your head over. You do notice out the corner of your eyes, like the ghouls start to come towards you very curiously. Not threatening. Like kittens that have seen you.
Mr. Kobold, can you tell them we mean no harm? Or are they going to...
Just stay still. If they think you're a friend, they'll leave you be.
My dragon paws on my back, can I just stay completely still? I would like to say that the moment one tries to lunge for me, I'm going to punch in the goddamn face.
It's not lunging for you, I'm just moving it chunks at a time as opposed to one square at a time. But it comes up it comes up right next to you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Okay. It's terrifying. Kind of thing. It's like being next to. You know when you go to your first ever safari park and like the lion comes right up next to the door.
Oh boy.
It's that mix of fear but also knowing you're okay, and the adrenaline's starting to pump you. That fight or flight response is now rushing around inside your head, Jirathil.
it reminds me of when we went to a safari park once. We were in with the bears, and this great big bear started coming towards us. And Mum was going, "Oh, look at the bear! Look at the bear! Look at the..." Oh God, Andy, move the car, move the car, move the car.
Can I try and calm him down, or can I?
Well, let me explain what's happening first. So the ghoul comes up
Yeah,
to you,
okay.
that fight or flight response is going in your head, and it's just looking around you, trying to get a good measure of you. You're going to hear this faint as it's seeming to get the best of you, and afterwards it just sits down and goes back to cleaning around the eye socket. Doesn't seem interested.
Am I okay now?
I love how you're making that high-pitched squeak for so long.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you're
I
fine.
tried.
It doesn't seem fussed by, at least where you're standing.
What did I see in the hole?
Make a perception check for the hole.
Okay. Perception. Oh, 22.
Looking down into the hole, you see a chamber, a large chamber, absolutely huge, a lot bigger than what is around you right now. Stalactites, stalagmites, all about the place, almost like a massive moored cavern, and a humanoid figure right at the edge of your vision, chanting away in a language you don't even comprehend.
Oh dear.
Just thinking about it, it's like, how do you get your mouth to make these sounds? They're just not possible.
Well.
What did you see down there?
I think we found our culprits.
So,
I say we go in guns blazing.
Mr. Kobold, sir.
Ah,
We haven't given it a name yet, so
he's Mr. Kobold.
what would happen if we supposedly step into this area? Would we get hurt, or?
He shrugs. Tunnel. Was asked to dig tunnel, dig tunnel. So all my job was to dig. He
Has anyone come out of it alive or unharmed at all?
At which point Bob gestures to the two ghouls that are busy scraping out dirt and whatnot. Just, that's a stupid question.
Well, I'm sorry.
Of course someone comes out alive. They're all dead.
I'm I'm sorry, I just had to make sure. So going in there is...
Bob thought Trim was smart. Trim obviously dumb.
Look, Trim has an intelligence of plus
10.
0 as 10.
You are
Yes.
average.
She's not that smart. So, oh man, if we go in there, we might end up like these guys.
Well, there's no. I mean, there is harm in trying. That's our entire job description. There is harm in trying.
That could be a cool slogan for the show. There's harm in trying.
There's harm in trying.
Well, I mean, how many did I spy?
In terms of creatures down there, which you get again 25. Definitely one humanoid that you could quite happily say is the necromancer. Maybe a couple more.
Right.
But
does anyone have
at
like a
most, for a definite, you could say 10. But that's like the uppermost limit, even counting the shadows of like stalagmites, stalactites. You could be wrong.
Does anyone like have like an impressive spell they want to just fling in there to start off the fight?
Like a thunder wave.
Do you only have thunder wave suggestions?
I don't know. It's either that or last week when I used my new one, which was Earth Tremor, I almost died. So.
Wait, what does it? Hang on. What does it do? What did it do?
A small localized earthquake.
Okay. How did you almost die?
Because she got surrounded and touched.
Ugh.
I know.
I apologize. I didn't
I was
realize.
touched up by dark magic.
But I managed to. But I managed to
I've-
heal. I managed to heal her, so it's all good.
Trim,
Yeah,
do you
so
have
if
anything
you
impressive?
scroll back up through the chat, you'll see at which point the damage came in.
Yeah, you were going to ask Dorafel? Or...
What if I use my normal Dragon Ball? Like I actually heard it.
Oh yeah, I still need to fix your dragon pole, don't I, with mend?
You can do that quickly.
Yep, I can do.
Huzzah! My Dragon Ball's fixed.
Yep.
Huzzah!
Quick chant, small glow off your slightly dissolved dragon pole, and it's a fixed dragon pole.
Well,
Splendid.
It doesn't quite have the carvings back in it, but you can still make out where they were.
100%. Okay. Alright.
let's see. I do have protection from evil and good. Basically, one willing creature that I touch is protected against certain types of creatures. It's protected against creatures rather than
Undead? Undead are good?
undead. I mean, it's protected against undead. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So I mean,
You cast that like on me, and I will jump down there because I think I've got a scroll that might help.
okay.
I'm going to use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the necromancer.
I still feel weird about that spell
Why? It's an awesome spell.
because it uses my name.
Tashi's Hideous Laughter.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I promise not to use your name in vain.
I won't let you down.
Okay. So I'm going to cast protection from good and evil, evil and good, and it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Alright.
I'd have to concentrate. There you go.
I would therefore, if anyone has any objections, like to jump into the hole, and while I'm falling, use a scroll of Tasha's Hideous Laughter, my necromancer.
Alright then, whilst you're prepared for that, let's go ahead and take a break
No!
before we get into
Will
this.
you do this?
We'll be right back after this, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure not to go anywhere. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh man.
Oh.
By the way, I apparently